Good morning everybody, bon dia a todos. My name is Amanda Ashton. I am the owner and the skipper of motor yacht Andresa. You join me today down here in the south of Portugal, where I've been lucky enough to live for the last 15 years. And for the last 11 of those years I have owned and kept motor yachts down here in the south of the country. So the purpose of today's video is to tell you a little bit about this channel and what it's going to be about. There are lots and lots of YouTube channels out there. You see some great stuff on sailing yachts like Sailing La Vagabond and SV Delos, where you have these sailors who are going around the world vlogging what they do. Absolutely entertaining as hell. I watch them myself, I'm addicted. And you've got some great super yacht channels out there like Tristan Mortlock's Super Yacht Captain, David Seal's Yachts for Sale. You've got Nick Burnham doing some amazing stuff, giving you yacht tours, etc. of boats and yachts. And of course you have that international man of mystery, E. Sisman. Really, does anybody know his name? But the one thing that's missing for me is more about owning a motor yacht, what it's like to own and keep and operate a motor yacht yourself. And to give everybody the chance to see what that's like, I've decided to vlog this season. I'm going to be covering just about everything from the costs of it to what's involved in servicing, what's involved in operating it, the actual trips out and the things that we do with the boat during the season. When we get into the summer months, I'll be covering our cruising into the Med, etc. And vlogging and letting you know what it's like, the practicalities of keeping it, fueling it and everything else that goes with it. You join me this morning in the beautiful marina here down at Marina d'Albufeira, which is where she is berthed ordinarily. I'll show you a little bit more of the boat as we go through. She's currently out of the water and she's in the shipyard. I'll give you a quick look at her in a moment. Just behind us here in the shipyard is the motor yacht Andresa there. She's the blue and white one just in front of that humongous great bloody princess that's sat over there. She's currently having her hull polished and anti-fouled and all the bits and pieces, and then her engines and generators will be serviced ready for the season. She is a little late, as I said. She would normally have come out in the water at the beginning of March, but here we are, 1st of May, first day that the lockdown has been released here in Portugal, and hats off by the way to the Portuguese government. They've done an amazing job of containing this thing. Probably one of the best countries in Europe. The death rate is next to nothing. The infection rate now is down into low double figures. It's absolutely done an amazing job. So Andresa is currently under the operation. I'll introduce you to some of the people in other videos who are servicing her and who care for her, and I'll tell you about the costs, etc. Of operating that, and hopefully it'll help people have an understanding of what it takes and what it's like to own and keep a motor yacht like Andresa. So it's great to see that shipyard operations have recommenced. There is Andresa, just there, having had a polish done under seal and anti-foul. She's looking nice and shiny. I'll cover that better in the next video. I'll go through a whole service so you get to see more about how she was taken care of, her bodywork and her engines, etc. Here she is. She's looking really great, nice and shiny. Some of the other boats currently being taken care of, having work done on them. Nice to see things returning back to normal. The idea of today really is just to introduce to you and tell you what it's all about. If for whatever reason I missed something and you want to know, just drop me a line in the comments and I'll do my best to answer that for you and cover it. But hopefully I'm going to cover not just the fact that about owning the motor yacht, but what it's like down here in the south of Portugal in the marine industry. I'm going to introduce you to some of the people in the marine industry, the people who service and keep the yachts, and some of the people in the marine tourist industry, because there's a fantastic tourist industry down here for yachts where anybody can go out and get on a yacht and experience what it's like to have a day out, whether that's a small boat, whether it's self-skippered, or whether or not you've got a crew on board that are taking you around. And it's for all budgets. Literally anybody can get out on a boat down here. It's absolutely amazing. So with that said, I'll tell you a little bit more about the coastline as we go through the series. I'll tell you some of the anchorages that we have down here that are absolutely amazing. And as I said, once we get into June and July, which is a little late this year because of the COVID-19, I will vlog our trips into the Med as we go cruising for the summer. I hope this is interesting for you, and I look forward to seeing you in future videos.